Hey guys, thanks for joining this week's blog. I want to tell you guys, give you guys a little bit of an update. I got my car towed again. I went to go check up on it. It was gone. Called, and it was about 260 euros to pull it out. They said I didn't have adequate insurance. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? What do you mean I don't have adequate insurance? I sent you guys all the paperwork. I sent you everything. They said, oh no, you need some type of special insurance, which is green card and whatever BS. So that was a pain in the ass dealing with that. Pulled it out, charged me 260 euros to pull it out. And on top of that, a 750 euro multa, which is crazy. So I don't know if you guys know how it works here in Spain, but in Spain, if you get a fine, they can just pull it right out of your bank account. I'm not sure if I had covered that in my previous video, but that's one of the huge issues here in Spain. So I say, yeah, that's why everyone's afraid of a fine. Like, why are you afraid of a fine? You know, so it just makes me a little bit more. I think I have to keep more money in the U.S. just for the moment until I can figure this whole thing out and make sure people are just not going to just take my money, you know. So yeah, I finally got it out. I put it to another part of town, which is actually a lot safer. So that's, you know, it's pretty cool there. I actually went to Dubai, so I actually did that all the day before Dubai. I went to Dubai, had a good time. Went to go meet with my cousin there. It was actually a pretty cool experience when flying over. You can see a lot of things. You see Egypt, you see a lot of cool different countries just flying. It's really, really beautiful, especially like Northern Africa. Really nice. You go over the desert there, as well as, you know, in Saudi Arabia. So customs was like the coolest, smoothest customs I've seen in my life. Like, no question, just look at passport, stamp, that's it. Like, I don't even think they said welcome. It was weird. They were kind of like robots there, you know. But and they were all in like Muslim attire, like, you know, the whole thing. Like, it was like they weren't dressed no differently, just like all Muslim attire. So that was pretty interesting. Actually, while I was walking down the hallway too, people just coming up to me, approaching me, hey this, hey that, just kind of talking to me, and I guess trying to solicit, you know, whatever services to me, and also, you know, do some business and stuff like that. They wanted me to do some business deals with them like that, and you know, it was cool. You know, it was a cool little trip through the airport. It wasn't that bad. When I walked outside, I was like, I just got smacked with the heat. I thought Miami was bad. No, this thing made Miami look like you're in Alaska. The heat was crazy. So, you know, Yami picked me up. We went back to the apartment, chilled out. Then we went over to the Palms. I don't know if you guys know the Palms, world famous Palms, where they created all those islands. It's actually, you feel like you're in Brickell. You feel like you're in South Beach, or just like Miami. It has the same setup, the same feel, the same buildings, the same kind of rivers. It all kind of looks the same. And we're cool with some really cool, you know, Arab guys there, and just a mix of expats and stuff like that. So we went out partying, had a good time. Everyone got pretty wasted, and then the next day we went out to the yacht, and that was pretty cool, just to be able to go out in the middle of the ocean and just go down the river. It was very scenic. It's very beautiful. Like it was definitely a great experience. One thing too is that it's very cheap to actually rent a yacht in Dubai. You can rent a yacht for about 3,000 dirhams. That's around, it's about $700-800, dollars to rent a yacht for 5 hours. It's nothing, you know. So people actually do it all the time. So you see yachts always rented out, always rented out. And yeah, it was cool. You know, we had fun. We were dancing, you know, a little bit bachata, a little salsa, a little hip hop. It was great. And one thing I would say, if you ever go to Dubai, make sure you buy liquor duty free and go ham with it, because you will not be able to find liquor. Very difficult to find. You need a license to purchase liquor, and buying wine and stuff like that is actually pretty pricey. I think I was paying about $18 a glass, something crazy. And the wine wasn't even like all that. It was whatever, you know, low quality. Here in Spain, we have, oh my God, wine galore. You can buy liquor at the corner store, anywhere and everywhere they have liquor. Every place has liquor. It's not like America too, where it's like you gotta go to a liquor store. No, everywhere, everybody's a liquor store. Every grocery store, all the Asian stores, all the, you know, regular Spanish owned stores are all, you know, they all sell that. So I traveled around Dubai, world's biggest mall, which is pretty cool. Had a nice big aquarium in there that had some like sharks, and that was actually pretty cool. And the Burj Khalifa is actually there as well, so that was actually pretty cool to see. I think I took a couple shots there. You follow my Facebook or Instagram, you'll see that. It's Choco, CHOCO.ES. So you can go ahead and follow me there. You can see all my pictures and videos. So we went out to the desert, and we were driving through the dunes on the big truck, and that was actually pretty crazy. Everyone's feeling a little sick because they're like, "Oh man, I can't believe we ate. We shouldn't have eaten." And that was, but it was cool though. You know, we went to go camel riding, we went horseback riding, and it was a cool experience. And towards the end of the night, they had some cool like Arabian shows, nice dances, and fire shows, belly shows. It was actually pretty great. The food was actually great too. They did a huge barbecue where they had like a lot of good food there. So over and all, you know, I had a great time in Dubai. It was great. If you guys have an opportunity to go, I definitely recommend you guys going and just enjoying yourselves there. You'll have a good time. If you want to party crazy, you know, Dubai's not the place because all the clubs close at 3 in the morning. That's it, 3 in the morning. You know, in Spain we don't even go out until 3, so that's pretty crazy. So I got back here to Spain. Spanish customs is actually pretty easy. As long as you're like a resident, you just come in and out as you please. They don't even ask you nothing. He just looked at my passport. He goes, oh, you went to Dubai? Yeah, okay. That was it. Like, no questions. So, yeah. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's show. Go out, have some fun, travel the world. There's always a lot of great opportunities and cheap flights to Europe. You can find cheap flights for $250, $300, even $400, you know, round trip from the U.S. to Europe. All right, guys, have a great week. See you guys next week.